Greetings again from my office here at St. Robert of Newminster. Good to see you, or to be seen by you. I was thinking about a story I've told, kind of a story I've told a number of times, and it was about New Year's Eve, 1999, as we entered the new millennium. And I very seldom stay up to midnight. It's been years since I stay up to midnight on New Year's Eve. But I did this day, and it wasn't to greet, I wasn't with people, it wasn't to greet the new millennium. I was alone, but I remember watching a show on TV that went for 4 hours. It ended at midnight, and it was a profile of what they considered the 100 most influential people of the second millennium. And it was fascinating who they judged to be most influential. Fairly early on, I guessed who number one would be, just because I saw the pattern. I didn't guess many, but I knew number one, who would be the most influential person of the second millennium, the last 1,000 years, and it was Gutenberg, the printing press. I mean, in terms of influencing society, once we had the printing press, we had books, people learned how to read, and everything changed. And of course, what was the first book that was printed in his printing press? It was the Bible. Well, things have changed. We've come a long way, and I think most of us would say, in terms of communication, especially during our lifetime, no matter how old we are, during this lifetime of ours, things have changed so much. You know, I can't say that I'm resistant to technology. A lot of times I just don't want to be bothered and let somebody else do it, especially if I don't need it. This cell phone of mine is only about 5 years old. Believe it, I know I sound archaic, but before then, before I built the rectory out back and didn't put in a landline, I really had not much use for a cell phone. I always let the secretary here know where I would be, where I was going, how I could be reached. I had a landline at home. Well, now, my goodness, this is not only a phone, it is for email, and it is for texting. Of course, we do that. I think I learned the other day how to do Messenger, where I called somebody and could look at them and they could look at me. It's the internet. It is, what else is it? Oh, it's more than that. I pray on this. Sometimes you might see me in chapel. People have come in for morning mass and they think I'm reading my email, but what we call the breviary, right? The breviary is the prayer of the church. And so here's my hard copy of the breviary, the prayer of the church, but it's an app. It's called iBreviary, and it's on here for every day of the week. Morning prayer, evening prayer. Oh, what else? Let's see. This is my computer, but it doesn't have a camera or a microphone, so I've had to use the parish laptop. This belongs, I don't have a laptop myself, belongs to the parish, when I've been in a few meetings that are about Zoom, and everybody now knows what Zoom is. I've been on diocesan meetings, deanery meetings. We've done a few things on Zoom. So how far we've come, and how well technology serves us. And of course, it's serving us now that I'm going to be sending out this little video to you to watch if you'd like. Stacy's on the other side of the camera, and she'll send it out with a message. We will, again, we had Easter Mass at 11 a.m. on Easter Sunday, and we'll stay with that 11 a.m. time. So we will have Mass this Sunday, the second Sunday of Easter, Divine Mercy Sunday. Father Stephen getting himself ready. He'll be the main presider and the homilist this Sunday. But we're always trying to stay in touch with you, and so many people have appreciated hearing a familiar voice and seeing a familiar face and being connected to the church. And so, once again, I hope you're having a good Easter season, a good Holy Easter season. As I said, this is called iBreviary, and it has morning prayer, evening prayer that the priest says. So I thought I would give you today, let's see, if I go to the psalmody, what was the first psalm for morning prayer this morning. It was Psalm 63. Listen to this. It's a psalm of really longing for God. And it goes like this. Oh God, you are my God. For you I long. For you my soul is thirsting. My body pines for you like a dry, weary land without water. So I gaze on you in the sanctuary to see your strength and your glory. For your love is better than life. My lips will speak your praise. So I will bless you all my life. In your name I will lift up my hands. My soul shall be filled as with a banquet. My mouth shall praise you with joy. I think many are feeling that sense of longing and thirsting and pining for God as we watch Mass on television, but aren't able to participate personally, and certainly are pining for and thirsting and hungering for Eucharist. But again, we say again and again, we don't know how long everything will last. We look forward to getting back together. In the meantime, we can be like the psalmist who thousands of years ago somehow experienced what we are experiencing today. It might have been writing from Babylon, maybe just longing for the Lord as he was distant from Jerusalem. But in the meantime, we'll stay in touch. God bless and happy Easter week.